Well, as President Trump and governors across the nation prepare to reopen the economy, they're also looking at ways to safely reopen churches. One America's Stefan Kleinhenz reports.
So on that, Pastor Sam, transitioning to your other role that you're serving on the President's task force, you've mentioned how he's been receptive to faith groups. Tell me about your experience there and what the President is thinking going forward as far as reopening churches.
Yeah, well, by the grace of God, the President convened a group of influential faith leaders to chime in. And to give ideas. And he listened for over an hour. And I mean, listen. And he went around and we each we all had ideas prepared and so forth. So, and these ideas that you see the President, of course, incorporate them in his daily briefings and subsequently in his recommendations. So it works. And the President, again, understands that the spiritual health of the nation is essential. Including churches in phase one speaks accolades to this president's bandwidth regarding the recognition of the importance of the faith community in the long-term health of America.
Pastor Sam, tell us a little about your specific communities, your church communities there, how you've handled this pandemic and how your community is responding.
Yeah, well, I do two things. I oversee a network of over 42,000 churches in America. And number two, I likewise pastor a very multi-ethnic, multi-site congregation in California. We went online, and by the grace of God, we really reached more people than ever before via our online presence. But we likewise engaged drive-in services, and we're going to begin to start up our physical gatherings by having a drive-in service, having something for Mother's Day, meaning a flower stand where mothers come out of their cars with masks and gloves and pick up their flowers and so forth, and every CDC recommendation fully implemented. And little by little, we're going to come back to our campuses with 25%, 50%, 75% capacity of the building, and then at the end, 100% capacity, all within the confines of the next 4 months. I think that's practical. I think it's safe. We're implementing every single CDC recommendation, but we want to demonstrate to both our parishioners and to government that churches have the right to gather and to minister to the spiritual needs of our communities in a way that is safe, in a way that it's prudent, in a way that's practical, and in a way, once again, that we don't serve as a facilitative room for another outbreak. We could have a win-win here across the board.
Pastor Sam Rodriguez working hard with the Heritage Foundation and the President's Task Force to reopen churches in America. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.